Hey folks, Wish SE up here in New Hampshire. Got a great gun we're going to be talking about today, and that is the Walther PPQ M2. This gun is maybe one of the best striker-fired out-of-the-box triggers that I've ever felt. It's just remarkable. So we're going to get to shooting it in a little bit, but I wanted to talk through some of the features and some of the things that differentiate it from some of the other guns that I own. Really, this is a competitor for the Glock 19. In terms of its ergonomics, I've swapped out the rear back strap here and made it to its smallest one, which fits my hands very well. So right off the top, its ergonomics are better. Its design with this little bit of rough texture finish here really feels good. We'll see how we do tomorrow when our hands are sweating a little bit and we're shooting on the range, how that works. The rest of the setup is pretty conventional for a polymer gun. So we've got serrations here, we've got the pick rail up front here, we've got, you know, striker fired design here. What I really like though about this particular striker fired gun is that the trigger is remarkable. So there's virtually no creep, it's just a nice straight back press, and then the reset is that's it. It's just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. So for me, a guy that's been used to shooting striker fired pistols for years and years, that's what I always liked about the Glocks, is they were more like a 1911 in that you had that distinct reset that you could feel, but you still have to let it out quite a way. With the Walther, the reset distance is incredibly short. So we press, right? Trigger resets is this far. That's it. So I only have that much take up before I can break the next shot. So from my standpoint, it's just, it feels really good. It feels unbelievably good. I'm laughing because every time I press the trigger, when I went over to Jim's to pick the gun up today, I pressed the trigger, I was laughing saying, man, this is what I've wanted both in my Glocks and in my M&Ps forever. And Walther finally comes out. Now, this gun is priced around $600 to $650, not inexpensive. Downside, only comes with two 15-round magazines. I want a minimum of 3 magazines with the guns that I shoot. A minimum of 3. It only comes with 2. Magazines are very hard to find. In fact, the gun is relatively hard to find right now. The other knock that I'd have is I'm not crazy about the sights. It has a 3-dot setup here. We'll see how they do. It's also got a really wide rear channel, so there's a lot of space, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it doesn't fill up the front sight. The front sight does not fill out the rear notch the way that I'm used to on some of my other guns. Again, not necessarily bad, means you could pick up the front sight faster, but it is something to be aware of. So we'll see if that has anything to do with our accuracy. I doubt it very much. Internals of the gun, very easy to take down. We'll show you some actual photographs of the internals of the gun. What I've seen just by field stripping it, it's really, really well machined. Fit and finish is excellent. The gun is just super tight. I mean, it doesn't move at all. It's really tight. Again, magazine comes right out. Feels good. Feels like when you work the slide, when you work the action, real smooth, real easy. It does have, like the Glock, it does have a plastic recoil guide rod. You know, for a $600 gun, I'd prefer steel, and that's one of the things the Smith & Wesson products get. You get the steel guide rod, and more manufacturers are doing that. I prefer that. Adds a little bit of weight up front. But anyway, it's a 9, so it shouldn't be a huge deal in terms of shooting it. We're going to see how it does, though. So enough of me talking. You can obviously see I'm excited about this gun. So we're going to take it down to the range. We're going to do some accuracy tests, some shooting on steel to see how we do. Should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Let's get to it. We're out here and we're getting ready to shoot the very nice, very sexy Walther PPQ M2. If you like this video or any of the videos that we produce, I ask that you click the thumbs up icon in the bottom left of your screen. I'd also ask that you share the channel or this video with friends and family, invite them to subscribe. We'd really enjoy having them part of the group. Also want to thank all of you for watching the videos. You guys have made the channel grow exponentially over the last year, and again, I certainly appreciate that. So enough of me talking. Let's start shooting the very, very sweet 9mm pistol by Walther. So we're 5 yards away, and I'm just going to do 5 shots, see how we do from an accuracy standpoint. Oh, the trigger rocks! It is outstanding! One group, one tight hole. Again, that's really in relation to the fact that the trigger is just so good. So let's check this out here. We've got a, nice tight little group. Again, we're 5 yards away, so is that super distant accuracy? No. But you can see we're able to put that group right in there really quick, no problem at all. I'm going to try taking some other shots, some combat hits kind of in our center target here, and see how we do with that. I think easy to shoot, very easy to shoot. Okay, we got our steel plate down there, 25 yards. No problem whatsoever, even with these stock sights. Boom, 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 boom. Really easy, and that's all about the trigger, and it's really nice reset. I can't tell you how easy it is because of that trigger. Just click, click, click. Wow, really cool. Try some more steel. Let's go. Got some steel out there, some steel plates. So that was a mag dump, 14 rounds. I'm 5 yards away. Got a couple outside. Now I've been shooting this target, but I'm just gonna spin it around and give you a perspective here. So there's my target. I'm 5 yards away. I'm gonna zoom in. We're gonna take a look at our hits. So in that center mass area, shooting that fast, I kept all my shots with the exception of a couple within that nice tight circle. So from an accuracy standpoint and quick shooting standpoint, that short trigger makes a huge, huge difference. It's really fabulous. Okay, I'm 10 yards away. I'm going to zoom in. And again, is it bullseye accurate? You guys can shoot way better than me, but let's take a look at that. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and with the exception of the one that's high and to the left, we've got everything within a 2-inch group at distance at 10 yards. So to me, I'm pretty impressed. Well, folks, there you have it. That is a quick review of the Walther PPQ M2. Man, I'm in love with this pistol. I've got to get one. I've been able to shoot faster, more accurately because of this trigger, the phenomenal trigger that it has, than I have with some of the other guns that I own, and I like quite a bit. Accuracy, quick shooting, quick hits. Remember, this was our opening group that we did. These are some practice shots that I did. These are the first 5 shots that I took down here. At again, 7 yards, first 5 shots right there. Moved into 5, put them all in one hole. Nailed it on the steel. Shot a lot of steel. Misses that really had to do with me finding that front sight, just being not clear on that 3-dot setup, because that's not what I run. But other than that, ergonomics, huge thumbs up. Trigger, double thumbs up. Ease of use with the extended slide release, which is ambidextrous, by the way, for you lefties out there. That thing rocks. It's super easy to find, and once you find it, boom, it's right there. You don't have to hunt for it. For guys like me with small hands, the ability to find that slide release, get it done, and make it happen, get the gun back into battery and firing is a huge advantage. So I really appreciate everyone watching, and thanks so much to my good friend Jim. Huge shout out to Jim for letting me borrow his gun and do this video. I want to thank you again for watching this video and all the other videos, and finally to ask you, as always, stay safe.